Glenn, huge congratulations. You've just come through an absolute seesaw game with Daryl Gurney. Just try and sum up how you're feeling.
Seesaw is probably the answer. I knew it was up, I knew it was down, and it was a terrific game to be involved in, and I'm very, very happy. I remember looking up at 2 each, and I thought, in the PDC, these are the games I've been sort of winning right now. Exactly the pole opposite when I was in the BDO, when I used to run away, 2-0, 3-0 and go on and win it. But it's a terrific game. I'm incredibly happy, but I'm trying to keep my emotions right, because the beauty of it when you get to this stage now is that I play again tomorrow, so I'm dead happy. You
touched when it was 2-2. It's unusual at this level for the first 4 sets all to go against the darts. Unique?
Yeah, I knew that as well. I couldn't understand why I was going 1-0 up, 2-1 up, and then having a really poor leg. But that's the character of Daryl Gurney. He's a PDC champion. He's a Premier League regular, and the crowd I could sense were waiting for Fallon to come on, and I was trying to maximise that as much as possible.
You pinched a couple of real scrappy sets as well, and that must please you in a funny way that you can real tough it out when you need to.
Yeah, the real polar opposite. I mean, like I said, I was a guy who ran to the front and ran away and won, and right now is when I'm in a 2 each, 3 each battle, I feel like I'm going to go on and win it right now, and that's nice to have in the locker.
We saw a couple of times you checked your emotions up there when you won sets. Talk us through that, because normally you just let it go.
I mean, Dennis is not here, and I think I would have let rip if Dennis had been here, but I could hear George Bell, who was my uncle. Susan's here, and the thing about your emotions is that your adrenaline will kick in then, and your heart rate will go up. So I'm trying to sort of balance that, but at times there I wanted to jump up and scream, do whatever, do whatever I needed to do, but it was good. It's very, 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 very good.
Is that some redemption for the defeat in Glasgow in the Premier League as well?
No. It was a privilege to be at Glasgow. I was a contender. I don't remember the night. No, it was nothing at all to do with that. That wasn't Glen Durrant who played at Glasgow. Everything was happening. I was a 3-time Lakeside champion. I somehow got through Q School, and all of a sudden I'm playing in front of 10,000 people in Glasgow, so that wasn't me up there that night.
You've openly talked about the Premier League and the build-up to this. Do you still believe you're one win away from the Premier League? You said quarter-finals in the build-up to this.
I always give honest answer, Phil. I ain't thought about Premier League. It would be just incredible. It would be the icing on the cake, and all them sort of superlatives, but I ain't thinking about that sort of thing. If it comes, it comes. I just want to play Chris Dobie in the last 16, Smoggy versus Geordie, Middlesbrough versus Newcastle. It'd be fantastic for our region, and I'm Team Dobie all the way.
I think you must be one of the only people in the country that is Team Dobie right now.
Yeah. No, I don't particularly want to play Fallon for all them reasons there, and I reiterate, Team Dobie all the way.
Glenn, it's an absolute pleasure. Wish you all the very best tomorrow. Cheers.
Thank you, Phil.
When you play someone who's got the crowd behind it, is that difficult to play? Obviously, Chris is playing Fallon now.
Yeah.
So how difficult is it to play?
Do you know, honestly, I don't know, because I've been very, very lucky. I couldn't believe the crowd at Blackpool. They were singing my name, and it was pretty incredible. So I haven't had a bad crowd against me. Even in Europe, I've not played a Max Hock or a Gabriel Clemens or something. So I've sort of been 50-50 with the crowd, or even on my side. So I'd probably answer that question better if I played Fallon tomorrow.
Because they played Gary Anderson in the Premier League night in Glasgow, you might talk a bit different.
How are you doing, by the way? It's nice to see you again. Evening Gazette all the way, by the way. Honestly, I don't remember the Premier League. It's a bad thing to say. Mac took me down after what it was, and I did loads of interviews. I can't remember the match. It was just, I was so sort of engrossed in the whole 3 Lakesides and somehow getting through Q School that it probably just come a little bit too early. That stage is immense out there. It's immense, and I'm a real battler right now, and I'm fighting, and I just remember looking at 2-2 thinking, these are the games I win.
And if it is Fallon, how do you come across what's going to be a huge game? Because there's going to be lots of media, lots of attention.
Yeah.
How do you, because you've got so much experience.
Well, first of all, Fallon's done me a huge favour. I've done one interview since the media day. At Blackpool, I was getting dragged from pillar post, Dutch TV, German TV. I was doing a little thing for PDC Dart, etc. Nobody's shown any interest in me whatsoever, and that's perfect for me. That's all I want to do. Just come in from the back there, and Fallon. Listen, ladies dart is, it's absolutely, it's been unbelievable, and this is what the PDC does. The PDC can market someone like Fallon right now, and the New York Times and Billie Jean King. I've read it all, but I'm perfectly happy that all the interest and all the focus is on Fallon, because literally nobody's shown a jot of interest in me, and that suits me down to the ground.
And it was your wedding anniversary on Christmas Eve, is that?
Yeah, 30 years together. She's there tonight. It's just, it's good. Like I say, I've got my niece is there today. I'm just trying to get I missed my best friend Dennis today, but he's due tomorrow now. I was just trying to get tickets for people, and but that's why I've got the best manager in the world. He's stood by your shoulder right now. He sorts all that out. He's I have no problems with that. He just sorts, he speaks to the people there and there, but I'm very, very lucky.
And how important is your partner and your wife when you have to travel up and down the country? They stick by you for
yeah. Like I said, my wife, her brother was an Olympic quarter-finalist boxer. He's a Commonwealth gold medalist. So when I got involved in the family, when I was like, I'm the Middlesbrough Open champion, they were like, and? So what I mean? So that family's used to success. So Susan is great to just keep my feet on the ground, and there'll be no celebrating tonight. She's probably, half the battle is trying to get her back into the hotel room, because she'll be on such a high right now. But I'm the kind of guy now, just coffee all the way now. I want to go to bed, I want to focus, I want to think about tomorrow, and that's where I am right now.
Thank you.